You're new to photography and you've managed to invest in a new camera. But there's a small problem because now you got a whole bunch of dials and buttons and settings that you have absolutely no idea how you need to manipulate. So what do you do next? Go onto YouTube and try to figure out how exactly you need to go through these settings. But in reality, what you really want to do is start taking some photos. So that's where I come in, because I will be sharing with you 2 tips to start with your creative process so that you guys can start taking photos immediately. So let's begin. What's happening YouTube? My name is Himesh and welcome to another episode. So like I said before, you're new to photography, you've got a new camera and you're overwhelmed because all you've got these knobs and buttons going on. But none of that is going to be spoken today. All I'm going to be talking about is how you can increase or save time in your creative process so that you can actually go out there and start taking photos. So let's jump straight into it with point number 1. That's going to be, you're going to switch your camera into auto mode and just start taking photos. It's just simple as that. Just switch your camera into auto mode. What's going to happen then is your camera is going to take over and it's going to compensate everything and just take the photos for you. It's going to calibrate the shutter speed, the ISO, the aperture, and it's going to do everything for you and just take the photo for you. The reason I'm telling you this is, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because that way you guys actually get used to the camera in your hand and the weight and all of that, and you guys actually get to experiment with composition rather than the other things, because there's going to be enough and more time for you guys to experiment with the exposure triangle in the future. So first things first, you guys want to go out there and shoot. So the easiest way you can do this is to set your camera into auto mode and start shooting. It's simple as that. And the second one is to set shortcuts. The reason you want to set some shortcuts into your camera is because it's going to be very easy for you to manipulate when you are out there in the field and shooting, because once you're used to the camera in your hand like an extension of your arm, you're going to know exactly what is what. So custom buttons like your ISO, your shutter speed, your white balance, when you allocate them into your what is easy for you, what is comfortable to you, it's going to be very easy and very convenient and very time saving. So these 2 tips are going to help you with your creative process, because it's going to help you start shooting now rather than keep the camera at home for a couple of more days and stay and you figure out the settings. Do that simultaneously, but at the same time go out there and start shooting some photos, because that's what photography is all about. So I really do hope that this small tutorial did help or brought some value to you guys. If it did, please do drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, because that's something that you do to support my channel. And if there's anything you would like to see in the future, please do drop a comment and let's start building a small community. And of course, if there are better tips or other hacks that you can share with the community, please, the comment section is yours. Go crazy. So that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in the next one.